Welcome to this tutorial on the Dart programming language. We are Osama Hakami and Abdullah Alanazi, and whether you're a beginner or looking to brush your skills, this guide will help you to understand Dart in a simple way. Let's get started. First, what is Dart? Dart is a programming language created by Google. It's optimized for building fast apps on any platform and is especially known for its integration with Flutter, which is used for creating beautiful mobile and web applications. Why should we learn Dart? Dart is an easy to learn, supports both object-oriented and functional programming, and is backed by a strong community and Google. If you're planning to use Flutter, Dart is a must-have. First, to use Dart, we should install it. To get started, we should head over to dart.dev and follow the installation instructions. Dart IDE is supported by Visual Studio Code, IntelliJ, and Android Studio. You could also use an online IDE like Dartpad to use Dart. Dart supports all common data types: integer, double, pool, and string. Arithmetic expressions works as expected. Dart uses variables, final, and constant to declare variables. Late allows delayed initialization. Understanding scope, local and global, is essential to avoid bugs. Dart performs some conversion automatically, but you can also convert types manually when needed. Dart supports complex data structures like lists, maps, and sets. You can implement trees and graphs using custom classes. Dart also support conditional statements, which let your code make decisions based on conditions. Also, loops are implemented, which allow you to repeat code, and recursion lets functions repeat or call themselves. Functions are reusable blocks of code. Dart supports anonymous and named functions. Dart is object-oriented, so you can define classes, encapsulate data, and create polymorphic behavior. Data abstraction helps us hide internal details and only show essential features. In Dart, you can use abstract classes to enforce a contract for other classes. Dart treats functions as first-class citizens and allow higher-order functions, which we'll cover in Dartpad. Dart has modern features like null safety and asynchronous programming with async and await. Now let's head in to Dartpad to practice our understandings. Now let's cover what we have learned in Dartpad using Dartpad. First, we use void main class like Java to write our code. Let's start with an integer with any value, a double with another value. Boolean, and a string. Now to print these values, all you have to do is type print, then we put the variables like y, x, write or message. To print different variables, different data types in the same line, all we have to do is print, then plus we add $, then any other variable, like so. We can also write arithmetic expressions like type variable, let's call it z, x plus y. This will save it as a double since y is a double. Now if we print it, should show 33.5. As you can see. You can also use directly in print x plus y. Let's add another number. Let's multiply by 3. Var is used to assign any variable its corresponding data type. Like here, it will save it as a string. Here, it will save it as a double. Final is used to assign a value only once. So if we try to change it, it will show an error. Final variable can only be set once. Now for constant variable, it's similar to final, but we can if we try to change pi, it will show another error. Constant variables can't be assigned a value. Now for type conversion, you can convert any data type to another data type, like number, which is double. Let's try another. Let's try an integer. There's some value. Now we can print it as a string, a.to string. It will print it as a string. You can add something sky. Printed if we tried this without converting, it will show an error. As shown, the argument type string can't be assigned to the parameter type number or num. Now for advanced data types, which is list, Map uses two pairs of data types or any variable. The last one is set. Now when we print these values, to show it like this. Now inside here, you can use any data type you want. It's not fixed. Now for conditional statements, you can use any value. Let's see, a boolean. Call it true if open. Let's print true or something else. Let's print right. Else print false, wrong. It says that code under here because open is assigned a boolean value which cannot be changed, so it will always be right here. Now let's check what you've learned. Pause here and try to answer the following questions. The answers will be provided in the last slide. Here are the answers for the questions. To keep learning, check out these officials and community resources. Dart has a great documentation and active support. There are also free online courses available on Udemy and other platforms like YouTube. Thanks for watching, and remember, practice is key. So try everything we've covered on Dartpad on your IDE.